Thank you for joining us. This is Trinity Squad Gaming. We're your hosts, John,
Jocelyn,
and Dan. And this game was recorded at Ease Games for the first California regional of the season on the weekend of November 12th.
On the left, we have Dallas Parker flying crack defenders at 100 points, with Colonel Vessery at 34 points and Pilot Skill 6 in the TIE Defender with Crack Shot and the TIE X7 title, and a Glaive Scout Pilot at 33 points with the same upgrades, and Countess Raid with the same upgrades.
And on the right, we've got Grumpy Dan, not me, with Miranda and the Twins. We've got Miranda Doney, 52 points in the K-Wing, flying at Pilot Skill 8, Twin Laser Turret, Extra Munitions, Homing Missiles, Ion Bombs, Connernet, Sabine Wren, and Advanced Slam. And followed up by 2 Gold Squadron pilots, both in Y-Wings, of course, with Twin Laser Turrets. So yeah.
Glaive Scout Pilots.
Yeah. I mean...
Yeah.
Squadron. That's all we're saying. Anyways, so what do you guys think about this matchup? You've got crack shots on defenders against things with no agility dice.
But then they have 3 TLTs on his side of the board, plus that homing missile, which...
Right.
Is,
That Miranda homing missile. Pretty good.
I'm
just curious what you guys like. Each of the defenders have crack shot. They probably won't need them here.
No. But it's just 3 points, and
Yeah.
if, just in case they do roll their evade, you got the crack shot to go through.
That's true.
I still would put my money on Miranda and the Twins just because it's TLT. It could just be bare Miranda with just TLT, and I'm like, well, that could just take out the scout right there.
I actually think that this is pretty much decided by dice, because if Dallas needs to burst down all the ships here, because that's one, what his list does.
Yeah.
And 2, it's just he doesn't have auto thrusters, so he's not going to win the long game against the TLTs.
Yep. Yeah.
Because defenders are really good against 1, maybe 2 shots a turn, but here he's taking 6 shots a turn with twin laser turrets.
Right.
And I think Dallas went a little too fast with Countess and the Glaive right here, because I'd rather have just all guns pointed at the same time, fighting at the same time, while Grumpy, he kind of slowed down, and he has all his people there.
Yep, he's got 2 of his Y-Wings flying away. He's got Miranda coming in, but she'll probably just fly past him next turn.
Yeah.
Nice homing missile.
Yeah.
Target lock.
Yep, because it doesn't spend it. All right, and whoo, just 5 hits, and he can't spend the evade.
Already
on the red one, is the red one Glaive or Riot?
I think that's Riot.
The red is Riot. Okay. And then, he
spends the focus, takes all of his shields.
Yeah, and he wants to keep...
we can't spend the evade because homing missiles, you can't spend evades.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. We learned this on one of our first videos, actually. I think Dallas went a little too aggressive with the 2 defenders in the middle. If he would have went slow this turn, saw that the Y-Wings are pulling away, he could have easily just went between those 2 rocks with all 3 ships and intercepted the Y-Wings.
Yeah.
I think that would have been a much stronger play. Or have all 3 ships on Miranda in 1 turn.
Yeah. Right.
That would hurt Miranda a lot, because she doesn't have any sort of she doesn't have C-3PO. All she has is her regen.
Yeah.
Right.
And against 3 guns, that's a bad...
You got to roll well first.
Yeah.
But yes.
And I believe this is probably on a Y-Wing?
On the Y-Wing.
Yeah.
For Miranda.
2 evades, so crack shot would be... That's unfortunate. All right, well, last shot for Dallas. It's a range 2.
Or 3.
2 on... I'd say take the 2 on 1,
Yeah.
of course.
I mean, why not?
I mean, they're all both going away, and then also number 1 is in the inside track, so you could cut off.
Yep.
Easy.
Also, you want to just not have it have 2 evade dice. 1 hit again.
Well, average. Right?
Average.
Yeah, you need a little bit better than average after that first homing missile. And now you have to survive 4 TLT shots.
Yeah. With only 1
evade, so you have to roll. You have to just roll better.
This could
just kill Rad pretty easily.
Yeah.
And the 1 evade kind of negates 1 TLT shot.
Yeah. I kind of wish that 1 damage just went to...
There's a focus.
Yep, so
Miranda, but he just didn't have work.
No focus.
Takes the damage.
Yep.
Down to 2. Oh yeah, this is
That's
not looking great for Rad here. Second TLT shot, 2 hits.
2 hits.
So roll.
Average plus the evade.
Yep.
Average plus the evade.
Got him.
Yeah.
Now he's got to roll better than Dan here.
Yeah.
Both attacks.
Yeah.
Looking in a tight position for Rad.
Looks like average.
2?
Nope.
So he's
Looks
got
like
to
2.
roll slightly above. 1. Takes 1. Down to 1.
Can he survive this one?
That's the question.
He still has the focus. Ugh.
Or no, he doesn't have anything.
No.
The Y
But
wing
then
has the
he doesn't
focus.
need it. He's just been rolling 2 hits each time.
And then
Nope,
average
that's
dice for Dallas. Every roll just not enough for slightly above on TLTs.
Yeah.
That's
a really good exchange right there.
that's so tough. He lost 2. He lost. Grumpy Dan lost 1 shield and spent a shield to kill a defender.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seems good.
But
And a homing missile, I guess.
that's yeah.
And then
Yeah.
he has one.
But see, that doesn't.
More.
Yeah, that doesn't change its survivability. That does not
Right.
change Miranda's survivability. That's just I have 1 less of my things to kill your things. Like I still have another 5 dice attack later.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then you just have TLTs. Even if, like I said earlier, if Miranda didn't have any of her munitions, ordnance, TLTs.
Yeah. Ooh, bumping it. That's fine. Yeah, I really like this Miranda build. It's the same Miranda that Kevin Lentz flew in the finals
At Worlds.
at Worlds. Yeah, with rather than 2 TLTYs, he had core and horn.
Yeah.
Push the limit, all that good stuff. But yeah, this Miranda build is super impressive. I like it a lot. It's so flexible. I mean, it's huge. 52 points. You got to fly it really carefully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still really, really solid. I like it a lot. I'm sure in a different matchup, the crack shots on the defenders would probably be much better.
Yeah. I think it's mainly for other aces.
Ace
and
builds,
stuff,
yeah.
you know.
And then 1 slight. Ooh, I don't know if I like that. I would have just done like a 2 or 3 straight. Kind of spread them apart so that they can. So Dallas has to really commit to one or the other.
Right.
Oh, but it lands it nice.
Yeah.
So perfect.
I mean, right here, would you go for my money is on Miranda. I want to hunt down Miranda, and then I think that's what Dallas is
He's thinking
about.
that Miranda's gonna fly past.
Yeah, and then hopefully he's close enough to be range 1 of the TLTs and be
Oh
okay.
yeah.
But
hopefully it's close.
yeah,
And then this one's gonna go somewhat slower, just to try to get in front of, or try to create a box to kill.
yeah,
Miranda.
Miranda.
in.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, he's got to get like 4. He's got to get 2 range 1s on Miranda to really threaten her, though.
Right.
Which is definitely gonna be really tough. And Miranda has those bombs too. Ooh.
Went the other way.
3 slight. I don't hate that. Lands right there and just Connor net.
Yeah.
Just Connor net. Deal 2 to that defender,
Good.
and then just be like, "What's up?"
It seems real good.
And I think it might even actually be out of arc of that defender.
Seems like it. It's possible.
Really, really close. But either way, Connor net.
Yeah.
Yep. Just dead.
2 straight up damage.
2 damage because Sabine, and double ion.
Man.
Oh man. And now he can just take the range 1 primary on that one and try to just erase it from the field.
Yeah.
Not looking good for Dallas
Yeah.
right now. Although, do you think Vessery can take out the list
By himself?
No.
With
All right,
TLTs?
Let's say we take out Miranda. Trade the glaive for Miranda.
No.
Do you think? Okay.
Because so
Yeah,
like I was
don't
saying,
think so
the double tokens is about 1 attack, like negated
Yeah.
or so, maybe 2, and you're still taking 2 more a turn, and that's only 3 turns. And it's going to take you probably longer than 3 turns to take out 2 Y-wings, especially because of the positioning of them. They can just kind of blast off into the top of the map, and Vessery's going to be stuck trying to catch up with only a barrel roll for repositioning.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's going to be at least 2 or 3 turns where the Y-wings would have shots on Vessery and like uncontested.
Agreed.
So Miranda gonna focus fire down.
Yeah.
Glaive.
Yeah, I mean,
Just shoot him,
just
range
do it.
1.
Take out the
Ugh.
shield. Yeah.
All right, 1 hit. But he's got the evade. I don't know if you spend it if you don't roll it. Ooh.
It would be the same, right?
It's 1 damage no matter what.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you have the idea is like, do you think number 1 is in range? Right? Is number 1 at range 1 or range 2?
So you just use it if you got it.
You spend the evade.
I think number 1's
Yeah.
in range 1, but number 2 is in range 2.
Yeah.
That's gonna be yeah.
Oh, I get it. So you're saying because it's an evade, it only protects against 1 damage anyways.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Then spend it here. It's fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, and then if number 1 is in range 1, then he's not being threatened to be dead this turn.
Yeah.
On the glaive. That being said, he is doing 1 straight next turn, and I really like the 2 hard from Miranda after that. Like, seems good. Or even just like a 1 straight for Miranda and target lock for that range 1.
Ooh, does he not have arc?
It's really close.
Yep. I don't no.
Well,
Maybe.
no.
Ooh,
Ooh.
that's huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way Miranda's there. I mean, you may be able to get into hole here. Spend the focus because
He's not going to get shot by the other 2.
Yeah.
Well, maybe by 1. If one is the range 1 of the glaive, then he could just attack Vessery if it's range 3.
All right. Well, he put a permanent damage on Miranda, so that's
Nice.
not the worst thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
It could have been worse. Could have been just like no damage.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's okay.
So at least Miranda can't do a big hit.
Yeah. It's gonna be her normal either range 1 2 dice because you regen a shield or TLT. Both are viable options for Miranda.
Yeah.
If only that glaive got another shot. That Miranda could just have been erased.
Yeah.
With a good roll. So that's super unfortunate. And he wasn't able to. Dallas was unable to get a target lock off on Miranda. So maybe he, instead of focusing, he should have just target locked Miranda. And then that means Vessery has the target lock.
Yeah.
All right, it takes a damage. Or spends the focus. Spends the focus. Okay.
Does not take damage.
So still safe.
3.
Yeah.
He needs to roll
Most
perfect
likely.
right here. And
Oh! Nice.
Got him.
oh,
All right, so now we've got number 1, 2 more shots through a rock. Well, if it is a range 1.
Yeah.
I think it is. Oh yeah,
Range.
definitely range
That's
1.
range 1.
Perfect positioning for Dallas, and I think
And
the
I
other
think
one's
it's-
out of range
yeah.
3.
so that's a good turn. That's a really good turn
Oh,
for
yeah.
Dallas.
I mean, it could have been better,
Well,
but it's actually not the worst.
Yeah.
He's gonna survive. He took the Connor net, which is unfortunate for next turn, but they'll have to move ships away, I think.
yeah. I think it's out, though. I think it's just out.
Yeah, get them both out of the way.
Man.
Hold them down, and if it is in range, it's through a rock at least. Oh,
Yeah.
Maybe it is in range.
Out.
Physically adjacent?
Or
can't
no,
tell.
yeah, no, it's out.
Yeah.
It's out. If you can slide it in like that, it's out. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's out. They wiggled it.
All right, so, whew, Dallas, really good positioning that turn. That being said, I'm not liking where Glaive's at. It's going to do 1 straight, not have an evade, and only get a focus or a target
And then the
lock.
TLTs just focus it down, even though they get a rock or whatever.
When do you drop ion bombs?
When
After reveal.
After reveal. Okay.
Oh, you could just drop Iron Bomb after the 1 straight,
But see,
and then like do your maneuver. Then
so
Grab
1
another
straight.
bomb.
So if Dallas doesn't barrel roll, right? Like if Dallas barrel rolls, I don't think the ion bomb. If he does the 1 straight, barrel rolls towards the Y wings, which is already super scary.
yeah,
If he doesn't do that, then the ion bomb is super live.
yeah, I know. But then now you're in range 1 of number 1 and probably range 2.
No,
of
this is
2.
range 2 of both.
No, I know. But if you barrel roll,
Oh, right.
but then you don't have any tokens.
Right, but it's like, do I want to... You're already probably... I mean, it's a rock and a hard place, right? Do I stay here and get ion bombed, or do I barrel roll over and try not to get ion bombed? Or do I stay there and hope Grumpy Dan doesn't realize he can just ion bomb me? Oh, gosh.
I like
Ion
an
bomb
bomb
seems
here.
super good.
Yep.
Unless Dallas doesn't realize.
Yeah, unless
It-
Dallas forgot about ion bombs.
Who uses ion bombs?
Obviously, Miranda does. Whew.
Seems
And then
real
that's...
good.
I mean, if Miranda didn't get to move this turn, that's great positioning for both of the defenders.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, maybe. The other one has to take a 2 dice attack. Yeah, I don't hate that position, but Miranda does get to move.
Mhm.
Miranda being the ace of the map, that's scary. That's a scary place for the meta to be. And barrel rolls to get
Okay,
away
good,
from
good,
the
good.
ion
So
bomb.
if ion bomb, okay, good.
And this one can afford to do the barrel. The Vessery can afford it because he's at full.
Yeah.
And this might even actually get him out of shots of 1 and 2 as well, so
Mhm.
it's probably just the better move of all of it.
That being said, if Miranda ion bombs, does it too hard towards Grumpy Dan, he can, at the very least, slant him to not get shot at.
That's true. Too hard.
Yep.
I don't know if he can
Ion
do the
bomb.
2 hard too hard. Well, he 2 hard too hard bump,
Yeah.
which isn't the worst.
At the very least, bump.
Yeah.
Well, there it
I
is.
think, yeah, you got to slide it closest to him so he make sure the Ys are out. Yeah. Looks good.
And even
That's
then,
another 2 damage on the glaive pilot. Or 1 damage.
One
I think?
straight on
No
the...
damage.
1 damage.
1 damage.
1
I
damage.
think
No,
Sabine,
because it's zero damage.
zero
but
damage.
then
It's 0
with
damage
Sabine-
and a Sabine adds 1.
I thought Sabine says if it's only... It adds a damage if it deals damage.
No, it just does
I think it
damage.
just adds a damage period.
Okay. Well, that's still 1 damage.
Yeah.
Was
Either
it
way,
1
it seems
slight
super good.
from Miranda? It was a 2 slight.
One.
That was
one
a
slide.
1.
So you can't really slam another 1 and get out of range.
No, so you just focus.
Well, I kind of like it over here because you get to TLT, you get to regen before he gets a chance to
That's
shoot back.
true.
So I think he plays defensive.
Just stay here, take a focus.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's the best bet here. Or target lock for later? You've got 4 health to play with. That is super aggressive.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have 5, so you'll get the shield back,
Right.
and then you'll have to take a naked dice attack with 1 shield. That's super aggressive.
Well, I guess he's thinking because Vessery only has the evade.
Well, I mean, here's the thing.
You
If
know?
if he takes out the glaive this turn, the Y-Wings can mop up Vessery. So, other than MOV, losing Miranda doesn't really matter then.
Mm-hmm.
Other than MOV, which is...
Well, he's got to
Kind
put
of.
a couple damage through to Vessery first, at least.
Well, he target locked on Vessery, so I'm thinking that he's just playing it safe, playing it slow, take out 1 ship, just in case. Just like last turn,
Oh, he
Dallas
target
rolled...
locked the glaive.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just like last turn, Dallas rolled 3 evades.
Mhm.
You know, just
Okay. I
you
see.
have 3 shots to do 3
TLT.
damage. Or 6 shots.
I think you... Well, yeah, get the shield back, because you kind of need it. 2 dice. Getting rid of the extra munition tokens on both bombs.
And...
1?
Just 1.
Just 1. It's fine.
Just 1.
Don't-
Make him
yeah.
roll. I think you save it. I think you have to take the 1 here.
Why? But it's just going to be saving 1 damage from everything.
That's fair.
It's 1
Each
It
damage
just
either
feels
way.
so bad. It feels so bad.
so...
Yep, it's just gonna be 1 damage no matter what. So, ugh, that just feels bad. And then our regular TLT shot 2.
2 hits.
I'd spend it because you're thinking, yeah, you're thinking you're gonna kill him this turn anyway. So spend it while you got it, right? All right,
Anyway.
that's fine. Damage.
Average.
All right.
Wow.
Now I think you got to take the shot with whichever one you think is farther away from Vessery. I think that's number 1. You have to take number 1's shot on Vessery after Vessery shoots from Grumpy Dan's position.
Mm.
But yeah, range 2 it looks like on Miranda. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh man, that is
Dice is
punishing for Dallas. That
not
is
on
just
his side.
not fun at all.
Oh, okay.
All right, now you take this shot on TLT, yeah, and hope number 2 has a TLT on Vessery. TLT number 1, 2 hits. Not rolling many focuses over there for Grumpy.
Oh,
Ooh,
2 hits. Okay.
okay.
So he'll survive
He
the
has
shot.
he has to shoot with the other Y-wing, which is okay.
Yeah.
Maximum efficiency is being able to attack Vessery with number 2.
Nope.
Almost enough. Down to 2.
Almost.
Down to 1.
Down to 1.
Yep, just clean it up.
So if you can do it here,
Spend it for
Spend
3.
it. Yeah.
yeah.
And no rock on this shot.
The evade.
Nope. Glaive Squadron is down.
Rolling all paint, but that's still not enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, now Vessery versus the world.
world.
The world. Yeah. No. I don't
I
think.
mean, what's Vessery's move here? 3 hard towards the Y-Wings?
Ugh.
feels
I want to hunt down.
that feels
Miranda.
bad because
the
then
thing is
Miranda just bombs you next turn
Yeah.
Right.
or this turn.
But the thing is you can't, with 1 ship, you can't kill Miranda.
You can't kill Miranda, and
What I'm saying is
Yeah.
kill a Y-Wing, right? Like they're the if you're pretty much trying to get points here.
Yeah.
You're not going to get points off of killing Miranda because she's just going to regen and do damage to you. And so you got to kill a Y-Wing.
yeah,
Fair enough.
you got to
Right.
try to kill Y-Wing. I mean, it sucks, but
Or 1 slight in front of Miranda. Okay. All right. I mean, if Dallas thinks he can, actually, this keeps him out of most likely number 2's TLT shot, which isn't the worst. So keeping him alive a little bit. But if Miranda does like a 3 slight and then just ion or Connor nets, feels bad, man. Ugh.
Miranda's so good right now.
Miranda's really good in this game.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Against other ace builds with like Soontir, she's definitely not nearly as effective.
Unless you just fly really good and you start.
But see, that's why you have the ion bombs, the counter nets, and the homing missiles. Mm-hmm. You can set yourself up in positions where you're the ace, you can predict where they're going to be and position yourself so you can place the bombs on them. And if they're the ace, you fly before them, so they're not going to be moving, so you can just drop it in front of them before they move.
Yes.
Right. That's why this build is super flexible, and I really like it a lot.
He's thinking about.
Oh, you don't ion bomb here.
No,
it's not range 1.
No,
you just go, fly away, my wayward. Oh, he's thinking about bumps. That's fine. That's actually really good for Dan. Because now he doesn't have to worry about taking any damage from Miranda. Vessery likely 4Ks next turn.
Yeah.
But then you just
too
3 hard up and then counter net.
Too hard Connor. Yeah, seems good, man. And then the 2 Y-Wings, if you're expecting Dallas to do the 4K, you just make the Y-Wings go straight.
Yeah.
Or 3 slides.
No.
But the other one's in.
Yeah, number 1's in.
Yeah.
Yeah, so great positioning by Dallas. He's definitely flying as well as he can here. This also makes it so Miranda can't regen. Yeah. Spend it. Or no, he just saves it.
Save it for defense. You're getting 2 shots.
This isn't. He's not taking.
This is Grumpy.
Ooh,
this is Grumpy. Yeah,
3 evades. Not bad. And so TLT number 2.
Seems good.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So not bad. And now Dallas still has the focus.
Oh, it was cocked.
Okay. Well, still hits.
It still
gets the hit.
Still 2.
All right, and so 3 evade dice, 1 evade, takes 1. Oh, 1 shield gone. Down to 5. That's one good round of firing from Grumpy. That's a dead Vessery. Because each of them do 2. Feels bad, man. I think the Y-Wing's 3 slight here. That's my favorite move. Yeah, because this sort of increases your area of effectiveness by a lot.
I thought he was 3 slooping. I'm like, what?
Yeah, dude, that new Falcon title, the new Y-Wing title.
Yeah.
This increases your effective area by a lot.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rather than if you just did the 3 straight or the 4 straight, you have this huge portion of the board that's just you're not threatening.
Right.
But yeah, 4K. 4K.
Because you have to.
There's no other move.
No.
I mean, 3 slight around the rock and then just take a bunch of TLT fire? No, it's...
Yeah.
Well, at least a 2 hard Connor net isn't a guaranteed hit.
No.
Right.
So that's not the worst. Now, Grumpy Dan should definitely ion bomb here. That seems really good. Sarcasm. Mm-hmm. Focus is up. He's probably out of range of 2 again, which is nice.
Probably.
No, do you think... No, he shouldn't barrel roll.
No, it's not worth.
Alright, yep.
Too hard.
I would just focus here. You're not being threatened to be killed. You're going to get a shield back on your first attack. So you have 2 shields and 4 hull. Just focus. Seems fine. And then the Connor net just kind of limits your moves for later.
Yeah.
So I think the safest move is Connor net, but he wants the target lock. It's fine. Save it for a later. Yeah. Save it for a rainy day.
Yeah.
You're still getting your shield back. So.
Yeah. He got his shield up to 2 again.
Don't target lock. Oh, he spends it on the 2. Okay.
Okay. Interesting.
Trying to strip the tokens.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
2 evades. Seems good. 3 dice. And 2 hits. Okay.
Not bad.
And the evade.
Yeah.
So it's always just 1.
Yeah.
Strip a token.
Now he's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Range 3 on Miranda. Ooh. We still got crack shot. Well, that's good.
You're right.
Still
Feels bad.
2 hits. Okay, so he'll at least be able to.
Oh, that's aggressive.
Mm-mm.
Well, it's gonna be 1 health, and you might just
crack shot here.
Put another damage to your hull. Okay.
Yeah. If
but like you said earlier, Miranda just regens.
Yeah,
right?
but
if Dallas could possibly Dallas can't get into range 1 next turn. But if he could, like a 5 straight.
Oh, you got lucky.
All right.
Dallas got lucky.
Yep, no punish.
Yeah,
not bad. Ooh, that's what Dallas needs to come back in this game is a bunch of blank dice. 2, Threw a rock. Well, he's got 4 dice now.
From the rock, yeah.
But they're green dice, so takes damage.
And then 2 no shot. Measuring.
I think it's.
I mean,
in.
even
Oh, it's out. Nice.
Even if Vessery can get into range 1 of Miranda, he's just threatened by bombs.
Yeah, that sucks. And he can just be bumped by the Y-Wings here. Like, Y-Wings to do 2 slights or 1 slights even.
Oh, nice. I like this.
1 slight, and then you just kind of sit there. If he goes fast, you got a nice range 1 primary. If he goes slow or something, you've got TLTs. But defenders really only go fast, so. Oh my gosh, this is maybe. I almost like the target lock on both Y-Wings here, and then the 5 straight, which you're expecting. Yeah, then you have a target lock for the 5 straight. Oh man, that's what I'd do, but that's just me. And bye, Vessery. Miranda's big old wings getting in the way again.
Every
She's so pretty.
Arc's better. The Arc looks better.
I still like I think I still like the K-Wing better. Like,
comment down below which ship do you like better?
Yeah.
K-Wing
What's
or
your
the Arc?
favorite model in the game?
if it's anything besides the Arc, I think K-Wing and Arc are fairly like the same level of awesomeness. But I think the K-Wing is just a slightly more interesting model.
Well, it depends if whether you're into munitions or turrets or back guns.
No, but they were
If you're into munitions and turrets / or back guns, so it's like one or the other. I mean, I like them both. I just think I like the K-Wing better.
Just in terms of just the model, not
the model. Yeah,
Yeah,
the ship,
model.
flying the ship.
Or
No.
ships?
I actually think I like flying the K-Wing better too, because I always force the back arc. I always force the back arc, and that's such a trap. Ion bomb. Yeah, put a damage through a Vesser guaranteed. Yeah, you.
And then you one straight with your
Yeah.
Y-Wing 1, which okay, whatever.
Yeah, it's
That's
whatever.
Cool. Yeah, and maybe number 2. But yeah, no, I don't hate this. Just get the shield through. Then primary attacks are really good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he should. I think I would have target locked Vesser with the both Y-Wings, just because they're so healthy, and you're just not threatened at all. Yeah, I would have done that, but that's just me. 2 straight.
2 or 3?
2 straight. And I think you got to focus here.
Yeah.
Unless you don't. Unless I don't know what's going on. Yeah, it's definitely range 2. I think you focus, get your shield back.
Agreed.
You're not dying this turn unless there's a crit sneak through. But it's hard to sneak a crit through with no crack shot.
Yeah, right.
So
He did use it.
he is getting aggressive. He's taking another target lock. Very interesting. Maybe I've been playing Miranda wrong this whole time. He's taking a lot of target locks.
Maybe you just gotta be more aggressive.
Maybe.
Well, it kind of depends on, my opinion, superstition. If you roll more blanks, you go for target locks. If you roll more focuses, you go with a focus. So it's whatever you feel like you just roll more of. Average.
Is it out? I think it's out.
Ooh, nice.
So just number 1 and Vessery take a damage.
Huh.
Not bad. But they both get ioned.
Yep.
Single ion token, actually.
Yeah.
It's not 2 ion tokens.
Oh, it's not?
Nope. It's just a single ion. It's a little worse than Connernet in that regard.
It's a baby Connernet.
It doesn't slow down big ships guaranteed like Connernet does.
Yeah, and it doesn't.
But it's
do
only
damage.
2 points. It's
And
only
it doesn't
2
do
points.
damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except Sabine.
Yeah, with Sabine it becomes insane. 1 damage and one ion. Unless they eroded it. I don't think they eroded it. I still think it's just 1. They might have eroded it.
Well, it doesn't matter in this case.
Yeah, because it's all small ships. But against large ships, yeah. So TLT, get a shield back.
Yeah,
Yep.
You gotta.
Because you can just die on the crackback if you don't.
Yeah.
1. That's fine.
It's okay. Don't need to spend it here.
Spend it on the 3.
2 evades.
Okay.
It's fine. And 3 dice TLT number 2.
Unless it was range 1.
Oh, it might have been range 1.
Oh.
Yeah, it was range 1.
Yep.
So this could just erase Miranda.
Is that 1 of every dice?
Spend the focus.
Oh.
4.
Yeah.
That is 1 of every dice.
Yeah.
At least hit crit.
He has
or
his regionals. He
hit
has
crit.
his.
Dead Miranda.
Oh.
Shield.
Ooh.
Hit crit. Yeah.
Well, I mean, the focus here wouldn't have done Miranda.
That's
anything,
true.
So.
But that's your out, right?
Right. Yeah.
I think that's still your out.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, dead Miranda.
I mean, that being said, I think the two Y Wings can mop up.
Definitely,
Yeah.
but that's a huge difference for Dallas's MOV, right?
Yeah,
you go
52
from
points.
you go from 100-0 to 152. That's a huge change. Like,
And if you could manage to take out one
Yeah.
of the Y Wings, which
I mean, he's got 2 range 1 attacks coming back at him, which is going to be really hard to. Yeah, see, target lock. Spend it because it's going to be
It's
spend
gonna be
it because it's going to be 1, and so.
Oh no, but this is different because it's primary. He could technically get a crit,
Yep,
but still,
1 focus. Ooh,
Yes.
so average saves him. All
Oh,
Takes
blanks
advantage.
out.
So now number 1 and number 2, or they're just
so
both doing
the
one
only
straights.
thing that has a movement is number 2,
Yeah,
which
so I
would
think,
be what?
so 1 straight with, I think you do a 2 hard towards the bottom of the map with number 2 first. Let number 1 bump into it, and then Vessery does a 1 straight, and you might have a TLT with number 2.
Mm.
Yeah, I think I see a 2. Maybe a 2 slight. 2 slight. Interesting. Oh, that's a 3 slight.
Oh.
Just trying to get this.
Oh yeah, it's about the same distance as a 2 hard.
Maybe he could try to get his focus with number 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, not terrible.
Target lock. Okay. And 1 straight.
That
I
does
think
this.
that does. I think that does against Vessery actually. Ugh, tight fit.
Yeah.
Oh, does it fit?
It's close.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nice.
Very good.
Great
Target
plan.
lock again, yeah. Doesn't hurt. And Vessery 1 straight. I think you do 1 straight and barrel roll backwards to the left, to Dallas's side. And then that might be in range 1 of number 1.
No, but then
Dallas'
you'll
side or
Well, if you barrel roll towards
Yeah.
Jumpy down, it's going to be range 1 primary.
yeah.
But this might be a range 1 of number 1, and if you just take a focus... that sucks. You're going to take a TLT here anyways, no matter what happens.
Yeah.
Because if you barrel towards Dallas, and you barrel back, it's probably range 1 of number 1. But if you barrel towards Dan, it's going to be a range 1 primary and a... I mean, do you think you could survive... So you're surviving a TLT shot with nothing or having a focus.
But then a focus against 2.
Well, if you think...
TLT.
I think you
number 1
barrel
might
roll.
be in
I
range
think you
1.
barrel roll into the primary because it's only 1 shot.
Okay, and that's what he's doing.
Mm.
But it's still like you got to protect against the range 1 primary with naked dice versus a target lock.
Right.
I mean, you got to get lucky to win this game anyways, so
Yeah.
I guess I understand why he's doing that.
Yeah.
It's just a rock and a hard place, really. It's a
Mhm.
hard decision no matter which way you slice it. Which way you roll it, it's still a hard decision. Ha, barrel roll. Terrible.
the worst.
Pretty much. All right.
All right.
And what would be even worse is if number 2 is in range 1. Oh, okay. If it was in range 2, that would be the actual the worst.
Yeah.
So no TLT here?
Oh, out of arc.
Oh, nice.
Out of arc.
Beautiful positioning by Dallas.
Yeah.
Oh.
So, I mean, you 4K here.
Yeah, I have to.
Number 2 does a 2 hard.
Number 1
Does a 2 hard.
2 hard.
Yeah, they both too hard.
Because they're trying to be interceptors at this point.
But 2 hard down the map, 2 hard up the map.
2 hard.
Up the map.
Make Dallas chase you. Your
Yep.
Y-Wings are 48 points against his 34 points. Yeah. Yeah. Make
okay.
Dallas chase you, and then you just TLT him as you go.
Yep.
That's the way to do it.
You don't need to face him.
Nope. You've got target lock and focuses this turn. Like,
And that's how Grumpy Dan dies if he splits up his Y-Wings.
Mhm.
Yep.
Gotta keep them
And
together.
Dallas just jumps on 1, gets under the range 1 and out of primary, and just kills it in 2 turns. Yeah, I really like this positioning by Dan is the way to win. Because, it's his game to lose. So, no shots.
Out.
I like going very fast with the Y-Wing, or as fast as you can.
With the Y-Wing?
Yeah.
So 3 slide, 3 slide?
I don't think you can 3 slight with number 1. I think you have to do the 2 hard,
Or else you go up.
Yeah.
Why fast? Why not slow?
Because if you go slow enough, Vessery can catch and get into range 1. And then that's how you lose. If Vessery gets in range 1 out of primaries, that's how you lose.
That's right.
But this way he keeps his ships somewhat together. I would almost rather do the 3 slight with number 2 and leave about a ship and a half length between the 2 of them. So if Dallas is on 1, your other one has a shot.
Yeah.
Right? But in this situation, if Dallas... I mean, this is terrible for Dallas anyways, because I think he's in both shots.
Yeah. I rather had him slow down
Yeah.
in this case, like do a 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Try to cut him off.
Just like a 1 slight or 2 slight, and then next turn do the 5 straight into between the 2, yeah.
So
Range
I guess
3.
it just all depends on time. Like if he sees the time,
Yeah.
it's not that much, then it's like, all right, he has to risk it.
Range 3. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
And actually, next turn you're kind of stuck doing a 3 hard behind the rock, and Grumpy can just do 3 straights and get past the rock. Like, this is actually good positioning for Dan. Spends the focus, survive, keeping health as high as possible. All right, well,
Shot back.
Dallas has to roll really well, and Grumpy has to roll very, very bad. Target lock. All right, it's a start. It's 1 damage no matter what. Spend the focus. I think I would still spend the evade there.
Yeah, evade before focus.
Nothing there. Ooh, that's unfortunate.
Right.
All right.
Number 2.
Target lock.
Well,
Under average into possibly 2.
Gotta focus
There
this
you
time.
are.
Yep.
Boom, 3.
yeah.
Gotta focus this time.
You just gotta spend it. Yeah, you gotta just punch it. Spend the evade.
Oh,
Nice. Dallas, rolling well here. All right. I dig it.
You got a chance. You got a chance.
All right, now he's probably taking a damage.
Probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's taking a damage. So now he's down to 1.
Well,
There's like no chance that he kills a Y-Wing unless some crazy thing happens. But yeah, this is...
pretty much.
Yeah, so Grumpy could just do what, 2 or 3?
I think
and
3
then-
straights, and 3 straights or 3 slights towards the bottom of the map,
Mm-hmm.
just to get some distance.
Yeah.
And then Dallas can't get into range 1 from there, from his positioning. If he had done the 2 slight just under that top rock, I think it would have been... He would have been able to at least do a 5 straight in between the 2 rocks here and cut them off.
So it looks like just out.
Just
So
out of target
focus.
3 slight.
Yep.
Splitting them up just a little bit, increase their threat range.
Seems good.
So if you, just out of there.
Focus
Ooh.
up.
So no matter where Dallas goes, he's going to be taking a shot here.
Yeah.
So probably a 3
3
slight. Yeah, 3 slight.
Yeah.
Focus up. You need...
3 strike,
defense.
3 slight and look at it. And then if you can possibly get out of a TLT shot, it's still not worth it. Oh, this is such a unfortunate position for Dallas to be in. And Grumpy's just not giving him an inch of room either. Grumpy Dan. Yep, 1 hit.
All right. Take it.
Yeah, he's gonna... If he rolls a focus, you just don't spend it. Yeah. Yeah, just takes a hit. That's fine. Now, he's got to have some amazingly bad dice here.
Pretty much.
And spend it.
Spend it.
Yeah.
Spend it when you got
Strip a
it.
token.
Yeah.
Strip a
a
token.
token. So focus or
Evade.
evade, right?
Or
He's spending the focus though.
oh,
I think the focus is better there because against number 2, you've got
rock.
You've got the
Yeah.
rock, so you get the extra die. And one
Right.
evade. Ooh, this is cutting it close, Dallas. Oh my god.
it is
Uh,
very.
Or evade dice.
TLT number 1. He needs one of his evade dice. Or one of his red dice, I guess, yeah. Whew. This is oh man, come on Dallas, you can do it. Come on Dice, you can do it. Making sure everyone has their own dice.
And
Looks like 3. Looks like a bad day for Dead
Oh.
Anniversary. There we have it.
I mean,
We've got Grumpy Dan taking 100 points to 52.
I mean,
That-
already matchup wise,
it was
it
hard
goes over
matchup
to
wise.
Dan. Yeah.
Well, I don't know about that. I think if Dallas approached the game from a different angle, like rather than going 5 straight, like 3 slights, rather than getting shots as quickly as possible, going a little bit slower and getting all your shots on the same turn,
Oh yeah.
he could have easily erased a Y-Wing before it shot.
Yeah.
Right? With 9 dice.
Yeah.
You can probably kill a Y-Wing, and if you're able to get into range 1 of that Y-Wing, that thing's probably dead.
Yeah.
Right?
But then the hard part is getting to that position.
Right, you just have to fly a little more conservative at the beginning.
Yeah.
Right? Dallas flew very aggressive from the get-go, and I don't think that helped him out at all.
No.
Because we saw how long it took to kill Vessery by himself against 2 Ys.
Yeah.
Now, if it was only 1 Y, and Vessery against 1 Y, I give my money on Vessery.
Yeah.
Because you can survive 2 attacks with the focus evade.
Yeah. And then you just chip him down slowly.
Exactly. So
And then because he has more points, Yeah.
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 So then it becomes Dan's game to win if it's one Y-Wing versus Vessery. So
Yes.
I think it was probably just... I think the game was honestly decided right in the beginning.
When Riot
When Riot just died round 1.
Yeah.
Like, if you slow-boated it and you got under the range 1, or the range 2 of the homing missile, that increases your survivability by like tenfold.
Yeah. Thank you, Dallas and Dan, for that really great game.
And thank you, Addie's Game, for having such a smoothly run tournament and a great place to play.
And as always, thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. The lists, the links to our Patreon, Facebook, Twitter, all down below. And don't forget,
Fly loose!